word contradiction. Often take up many steps. Political issues, war, conflict, and so on. But for me, contradiction is an appetite. Contradiction is something that you can say defines me. I just graduated high school. And I just walked out of the only place that I ever had a definition at. In high school, you can tag me with whatever you think. I was a rebel, was so much stuff. And then I left. Then came the point that happens in everyone's life, you graduate. And I can sit there having to take that decision that anyone has to take. What university do I want to go to? What do I want to major? And so on. And blank. I couldn't find something that I love enough to do. I couldn't define who I am. Then came point X. Point X is a point in everyone's life. I have a point X, each one has a point X. It's the point or the event when everything changes. When your life is no longer the way it is. Because it's a moment of clarity when things are destined to change. My point X was a moment of clarity that I was in the complete darkness. Again, contradiction. My point X, and it's really hard for me to pour my heart out because my worst fear is actually feeling something. And I ended up walking out of point X not knowing who I am. I had no identity. I would sit in the darkness for hours and hours thinking of a definition that I could tag myself with my own definition for myself, and it's not there. Blank. Nothing. Few days later, I joined a one-of-a-kind organization. It's called ISIC. And it was just something I'd normally do. I'd sign myself for some place to go and that's it. But this place changed me. One day I was sitting there, normally, like any day, and suddenly my president, Nadal Derby, a person that speaks leadership in every point that she has or does or says, she started talking to me. Suddenly, when that's my worst fear, I poured my heart out. I said everything, my past, my present, my future, my fears, everything. And she just looked at me and I was like, okay, someone's gonna tell me it's okay. And then suddenly, she told me, you're not lost. You're not a lost soul trying to find a place to settle in. You're a person that has something other people don't have. You have the chance to experience yourself. You have the chance to go through stuff and stuff and stuff. Find out who you are this young age. You are a seeker of a purpose. A person trying to find a purpose and live upon it for the rest of my life. I am a person that is seeking a purpose. And she told me, the most important thing is when you find that purpose, you hold on to it forever and ever. Do not lose sight of your purpose. That moment, she made me realize an identity crisis is an identity in itself. Thank you.